Hey, it's Tim,
Hey, it's David.
and we're Worth It Fridays.
What the nani?
Welcome to another episode of Worth It Fridays. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Where today we are reviewing It Takes Two.
To do what?
Where it takes two to make this video.
There you go. Woo!
Dun dun dun. So, David, tell us more about this game.
I don't know why, but the slogan came up.
EA Games Challenge.
Woo! I'm grinding.
You can dash. Oh, God.
All right, let's start the game here. So, It Takes Two is an innovative co-op adventure game where its uniquely varied gameplay and emotionally storytelling intertwining into a fantastical journey. It was developed by Hazelight and published by Electronic Arts, and the game was actually announced on June 18, 2020, and it was released on March 26, 2021. The game is available on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and the Xbox Series.
The game is based on two characters, Cody and May, who are going through a divorce. Their minds are magically transported into two dolls, which their daughter, Rose, made to represent them by a magical talking book. Now, they must find a way to get back into their bodies, a quest which takes them onto a wild journey through a variety of fantastical places, including, a child's play shelter made of seat cushions, a large cavern, the interior of a clock, space roller coasters. It gets wild.
The game actually allows the players to play in the split screen mode in a third-person view. The players are able to move, explore, gain new abilities to solve platforming puzzles, or fight against minions and big bad bosses who are trying to stop you and your teammate. As well, the game provides mini competition games for both players to compete. The game is crossplay and available for free for a friend pass. Now let's talk about the story.
Suck 'em up.
Oh, that's what you meant, suck 'em up. Okay, I thought you meant like I'm running to it. Be like, oh.
It Takes Two is really driven by the story. The story is well in depth as it has many funny moments, heartwarming moments, and even epic moments. The character development is fantastic for the two main characters, where it really attracts the players to really invest in them. There's plenty of storytelling as it's told through how they interact with the environment and with each other. The world is grounded yet changes into this fun magical fantasy of how the world and the things around them become characters themselves. There is never a dull moment in this story.
Rose, darling!
Oh no! Not you again!
Oh, move out of the way, you stupid book!
Yeah, get out of the way! I need to go and talk to my daughter.
Now for graphics and contents of the game. The game developer has made an amazing co-op 3D puzzle platformer. The game controllers are very simple and are integrated to the level very well, where anyone can literally join and play. This helps players to really focus on the story instead of focusing on how to play the game. The gameplay never gets boring as the game keeps the game fresh by introducing new mechanics and you don't really overuse them. We get to explore some depth of the mechanics and then we complete a new mechanics that are interesting and immersive to the story. The game has so much content and uniqueness to where you have been exploring most of the world around the level and many weapons to choose from based on the level you're at. And really fun mini games where you can compete to each other just for fun because sometimes you need a break to co-opily play together.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, what the? Hazelight has done a good job of keeping the graphics and aesthetics of the game to fit the theme of the child's imagination. It definitely gives a feeling of being in a Toy Story, and there are many fantasy locations such as being in a castle, in space, and etc. They're well balanced with bright and dark colors, and they are very pleasing to the eye.
Now coming for the cost of the game, we at Worth It Friday believe that It Takes Two is worth the full cost. And even better, if your friend doesn't have money to play the game, well, the game offers a friend pass for free. Can't complain about that.
Top of the mountain and receive your next piece of the letter. Yeah, what if we freeze to death trying to get there? Use your magnet powers and the...
Now onto the criticisms. The game isn't necessarily hard, but restarting certain checkpoints can feel like the game drags on a bit. And our only other criticism is the game has to be played with 2 players, if that is even one.
It does take 2, so it did warn you.
But
Overall, It Takes Two is a fun co-op puzzle platformer game that is blend with very well to a rich and in-depth story. There is never a dull moment in this game. The game offers many fun synergy moments where each player really depends on each other to pass the level.
There's so much content that the game provides where it gives the player to explore and fight minions and bosses and even against each other. Visually, the game is very stunning and done well to fit the theme, which is fantastic. And so, our verdict from Worth It Fridays of It Takes Two is a 9.5, equaling Worth Your Friday. That is our review for It Takes Two.
Takes Two.
This game is like, again, it's one of those games that have already been highly reviewed well by like major reviewers, IGN, GameSpot. They've all given it like 9s, 10s. Like, this game is definitely one of those that like, you should probably have played it, if anything, or it's one of those games that you could probably pick up for the Christmas and you'll enjoy it with one other person, whoever that is, a friend, loved one, family. It's fun. I think it's a game accessible for all players. It's a game about storytelling, but there's enough like mechanics that like interest you, challenge you a little bit, and where it's just fun. I think where they, again, as David has said, they don't overuse mechanics, so things feel fresh. And once you move on to the next one, it's like, oh, a new place, new mechanics. It's great. It's one of those must plays, if anything.
Yeah, like if you really like Disney Pixar movies or just Disney or Pixar, you'll definitely love this game because the whole animation itself, it just feels like it's very immersive and interactive in a Pixar setting. Like we mentioned, the graphic is really good. So, and if you're a single player, solo player, just ask a friend and just say, yo, the game is free, I got you, because there's a free friend pass. So you're good to go from there.
The friend pass.
Friend pass, yo.
And so, if you guys have liked this review, please comment, tell us what you guys have also think about games, if you guys have played this game, and as well, if you guys are gonna pick up this game, let us know as well. It's cool to engage with you guys and seeing your comments on our videos as well, seeing how you guys have shared your experience and stuff like that. We love to read those, and it's encouraging for us to see as well. Give us a like on our channel or our videos as well for the algorithm. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notification button as well to let you know when we released our other videos.
So we have our Facebook page and our Instagram account that you can like and follow in respective. Those platforms, we're planning to post up our personal reviews on specific topics, most likely on the gameplay. And that way you can get more in-depth details of our own personal reviews, and hopefully that can help you decide if you think the game is worth it or not. But again, there's no right answer. It's just all about subjective thoughts, but we're just here to give you our opinions about it. So, but until next time.
Oh, I was gonna say, It Takes Two.
Oh, It Takes Two. There
We're
you go.
two.
Yes. 2 of us.
Anyways,
It Takes Two.
end it off here.
Oh, we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.
See ya.
Bye.